Hi there, welcome back to Get Lit English. I'm Shell. Long time no see. Guys, I'm so sorry. It's been a really hectic week for me, but here I am today with a very short, easy to understand video on present perfect tense for you. All right, if you like this video, please let me know down in the comments. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and click that bell so that you can know when I post new videos. I'd also love for you to give me some feedback down in the comments of what you'd like to see in the future. Also, if you like this video, stay tuned because I will be covering all of the tenses in the same quick and easy method for you. All right, are you ready? Let's get lit. Present perfect can be kind of confusing for many people, but if you think about it, as if the things that we do are happening on a timeline, it can actually make a lot of sense to you. If you see here, we have a timeline, and the word now is smack dab in the center of this timeline. The things that we do either are happening now, have happened in the past, or will be happening in the future. The form of present perfect is simply have or has plus the past participle. For example, he has exercised. He's not exercising now, but because he has exercised in the past, now the current effect, he is ripped. Would you look at those muscles on that man? His body is ripped. He is ripped is a very informal phrase, which means he's got muscles everywhere. It creates sort of a rippling effect on his body, kind of like waves in the ocean. We can also use present perfect to describe actions or events that have just finished. How do we do that? Well, we do this by adding the words just, recently, or already. For example, I have just finished my lunch. Let's look at another question. Hey, do you want to hit the gym now? Well, first of all, you probably need to know, what does it mean to hit the gym? No, you're not going to take your fist and punch out a guy named Jim. This simply means to head to the gym, to work out, to exercise. So if you have already exercised, you would probably answer, no, I have already exercised. Now I am tired. Let's look at another question. Hey, do you want to grab a bite to eat? Well, first of all, the phrase grab a bite, if you don't already know it, means to get something to eat. A bite refers to food, and a bite is usually a small amount of food. And working together with the word grab, which is a very quick movement, meaning to grasp something very suddenly. So it's usually said when we want to go for a very quick meal, like during a lunch break, because we don't have a lot of time. We can't just sit and eat and relax. So we grab a bite to eat. So if you have already eaten, you might say, no, thank you. I have already eaten. Because I have already eaten, now I am full. Another question for you. Hey, would you like a cup of joe? How would you answer that? Do you know? Let's try. First of all, though, a cup of joe is an idiomatic phrase and it's mainly used in America. And this simply means a cup of coffee. I am a big coffee drinker, so just like this guy, I probably have just finished some coffee. So you see, he's pouring many cups. So he might answer, no, not now. I have just polished off 3 cups of coffee. To polish off something is a phrasal verb, and it means to finish something very quick and very easily. And like this man, it's very easy for me to polish off at least 2 to 3 cups of coffee every morning. What about you? So, what do you think the effect is going to be now if he's just had 3 cups of coffee? He just drank 3 cups of coffee. I think that he is going to be high on caffeine. Another question you might be given is, hey, do you want to hit the shower first or should I? To hit the shower means to take a shower. And this phrase is usually used after exercising at the gym, or maybe if you're um, out camping with a group of people and there are shared showers, or as in a dormitory type situation. But you can also use that in a household where you only have one shower. I might get up in the morning and say to my husband, hey, do you want to hit the shower before work or can I go first? Of course, he's a nice gentleman, so he'd always let me hit the shower first. But what happens if you have already had your shower? You could say, you go ahead. I recently had a shower, or I just had a shower. So, what's the current effect? Well, hopefully, now he's clean. I have recently had a shower. Now I am clean. All right. Are you ready for another question? Let's do this. Hey, do you still have your nose in the same book? To have a nose in the book means to really be reading something and you're giving it all your attention, to really kind of pressing your nose down in it to people really don't see your face because you're so interested in reading. So we could use this expression, she's always got her nose in a book. We also might call that person a bookworm. Do you like to read? I do. So an answer might be nope. I have already finished that one. Because she has already finished that one. I have already finished that one. What is the current effect? Now he is reading a new book, or now I am reading a new book. Now she is reading a new book. So the present perfect took place in the past, but the effect is that now she's on to something new or he's on to something new. Here's one last question for you. Do you need to learn about present perfect tense? Your answer, I hope, will be not anymore. I have just learned about that. If your answer is, and I hope it is, not anymore, I have just learned about that, what would the current effect be? Well, you could say, now I understand present perfect tense. And I would say, Good. Now you understand present perfect tense. Now you are lit. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. Please join me next time because we're going to be covering all of the tenses. All right. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And please let me know down in the comments what you would like to see in videos. If this was useful and if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Hit that bell for future notifications, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.